Well, first, let me ask you an honest question. What do you think? Like, does she, on a scale of 1 to, be brutal, please, just do me a favor, brutal. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate her?
She's very beautiful. She's a 10. I give her a 10.
That's like 2.
It's her.
I mean, that's like 2.
Why are you such a hater? We said 10. Don't you understand?
Everybody's 10 is a 2 to me. So
because of what you're like, Rangos, you understand.
Have you seen my grandma?
I don't see what they
She looks better deceased, so just
Jesus.
I don't know this kind of negativity.
Anyway.
Can I ask you a question?
What's the question?
Why are men crazy?
Ask him.
Yeah, it seems like the right person to ask. I mean,
why are men crazy?
Yes.
I mean, it takes a level of uniqueness for you to be crazy. I think crazy is, if you call someone crazy, it just makes you.
I think women are more crazy.
Whoa, stop there. You know, we're emotional, we're not crazy. But men are crazy, like mental. There's something wrong with their brain chemistry. I really feel that's the problem, right? And did you hear about the statistics that people that are crazy are better in bed? Crazy in the head, crazy in the bed. Have you not heard of that quote before?
No.
Okay, I think you can accept the fact that the show is going on with just 2 people. Beverly, you can.
I'm sorry. I brought this up because of Simi and Taylor Savage's huge song, Men Are Crazy. I mean, it came out and everybody's talking about it. People are talking about it though. What do you think about the song?
People that are crazy in bed. People that are crazy are better in bed.
Statistics that people that are crazy because of childhood trauma. And if you have childhood trauma, most likely you have a people pleaser, and that will obviously translate to that.
But the first question I'm going to ask is, who have you been dating? Don't answer that question. I know they are terrible people, but let's keep that. So you talked about men are crazy. I wanted to say women are crazy, but yeah,
men are crazy.
Men are crazy. And I think it's a nice track, basically.
Yeah.
I just feel, no opinion. I'm waiting for Adekunle's Gold's reply because it's supposed to release a track that says "woman bad" or something like that, which I feel.
I mean, it's just. I feel like it was just like a PR thing for.
It's a PR thing, definitely.
Yeah. Did they try?
It's obviously a PR thing, though.
You can't tell me that you saw the song. I'm like, I'm going to write the song now. I mean, it doesn't go that way. The labels have to approve the entire thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't try like
everything is PR, man.
Well, I think he did. He played like a part of the song that day. So basically, so I feel like I can't go to
the fact that he played it that day means that he had recorded it before. A lot goes into recording. He couldn't have just seen the song, made it this, mixed it, did all that in a few hours.
I mean, it could if he's on the right kind of.
You know that.
All I just need to just travel. I'm fine.
It doesn't work that way.
I mean, it works that way for me. That's why
you're not signed.
That. Wow! Finally, I love that insult.
Yes.
But anyways,
Rakeeb is with us. I can't believe I'm not screaming right now. This is the next superstar. Do you know what they look like? Shay Vibes. Like Shay Vibes and Rema combination. Like it's like perfect symphony.
That's her way of telling you you look good and she likes you. So just take it as a compliment.
I love Rema.
A lot of people have said I look like Rema before. I've never had Shay Vibes.
Yesterday I had that one, but thank you for coming on board with us for Rhythmania. You're a fantastic artist. We love you. We think you're absolutely talented and we want to catch you before you blow.
Thank you.
We want to catch you even though you burn our hands.
I remember you guys somewhere.
Yeah, what we do. So we're talking about female collaboration and kind of discussions were going on Twitter, obviously X, and people were saying that we need more female collaboration thanks to the song, and we had this conversation earlier, and then
females in the industry
to collaborate more. That's going to signify.
Yeah, definitely.
You think so?
The girls, a lot of these females don't have songs together. Taylor Savage and Arasta, Tim's, they don't have any songs together.
Right.
Tell me she doesn't have songs with anybody.
Do you guys make music? I'm just curious.
He does.
I do.
I manage.
When I'm bored. She pretends she has talent, but then
I listen. I'm a good listener of music. So yeah, that the old conversation has transcended now to gender equality, how it is even having an issue in the industry.
Yeah.
Do you you're in the industry already, right? Yeah. Do you think that there's actually a problem with preference to male artists to female artists?
I just think there are not that many females that are confident to make music. A lot of girls can sing. If you put 10 girls in a room, 8 of them could probably sing.
Oh, wow.
But how many of them have the confidence to chase the dream, the determination to You get it.
Yeah.
This takes a lot.
Yeah, that's actually
It takes a lot of emotional stress that I don't think a lot of women are ready to.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
I pray I don't get dragged.
But I mean, you just found an excuse for not pursuing your musical talent.
That's actually the reason why I don't have the confidence.
A lot of my female friends have decided to make music before in the past, but the moment it gets a little bit uncomfortable or too stressful, or they cry once or twice, they like let me put this to the side.
I mean, that's a very good observation, because that makes a lot of sense why there are most men in the industry than women, because the journey is crazy.
Very
That is actually true. You're really smart, Rakeeb.
Thank you very much.
That's actually a good observation, Rakeeb. I do feel that is one of the interesting factors. Girls, be confident, man. You girls, you're angels on earth.
Anybody that wants to chase a dream, be confident. Though. Confidence is like the best quality anybody can learn.
Self-love.
Exactly.
Love yourself. That's a really good thing to observe.
You should write that down.
I should
Write that down, because I know you forget. So basically, apart from the all women on women thing conversation, first, you are our guest today, so we'd like to talk about you for a while. So explain your music, like what defines your music, what type of music you make. Just tell us about your music.
Well, I make any type of music. I can make any type of music. I don't think there's a limit on the type of music I can make, but I focus on love songs. I make love songs, R&B songs, like songs that touch the soul. I make music for people who are in tune with their feelings, like who have a mental and emotional connection to music when they listen to it.
So not necessarily heartbroken people.
Yeah.
Heartbroken people, right?
Yeah, everybody. I said people that are in tune with their feelings. So
Yeah. I mean, most people that are in tune with their feelings are heartbroken 90% of the time.
yeah, you could be heartbroken.
No.
You could just be a lover as well. Like,
I'm a lover. When I love, I love. Like it's even like detrimental to my health. I am facing that situation, right? And I love that you said that you make music for people that are in tune with their emotions. I feel like we're plenty, and I feel like it's very hard for us, especially in this Nigerian space, to find artists that are like that. I was trying to start getting involved with Primo, and I was like, oh, this is one of them, right? It's just that, and I love that that's what you're doing for us. Really, I like you're going.
I don't think there are many R&B singers in Nigeria.
No, why do you think that though? It doesn't like.
There are not many that like. There are not that many. How many people sing love songs?
Well, I think personally, music transcends over time, and we have many artists who follow wave rather than making their type of music. So.
Right.
Are you sure they're going to enter that kind of situation?
I hope I don't.
Yeah.
Why do you say you hope?
Because it's like, think about it. I love making love songs, but then at the same time, you have to sell what sells.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
It's only a once in a. Love songs don't really go as far as like the other songs, the
Secular.
party songs. Yeah. So I'm saying definitely I'll do that, but like I'm not going to change who I am or change the type of music I make.
So with the conversation of, glad you made that point though. So with the conversation of one of the things that has been going on in this industry right now is that artists denouncing Afrobeats.
Right.
Yeah, like we had Bernard say he doesn't make Afrobeats, makes Afrofusion. We have so many like that.
Whiskey insulting 200 million Nigerians.
You feel insulted. We had this conversation. I said like, I don't feel insulted. I just feel like it's passing a message, and you're part of the few people that are insulted, something like that. So why do you think, as an artist, why do you think everybody is trying to like remove themselves from Afrobeat some way? Because if one artist says, I don't make Afrobeat music, I make something else, another says, I don't make Afrobeat music.
I feel like maybe because we are not getting the respect that we deserve yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because in like, for example, Rema was performing like 2 nights ago on stage, and then the sound was all fucked up. So he had to leave the stage. Some of the awards that they give a lot of Afrobeats awards behind the show. Like they don't give, like there's a lot of disrespect that comes with being an Afrobeat artist. They don't respect us well enough outside of the country. We're growing, but like, so I feel like just to not feel like you're part of that disrespect, you just say I'm not an Afrobeat artist, but I feel like all of them are still Afrobeats.
You're still from Africa. Like taking yourself out of the box doesn't mean they're respecting any. But they're even disrespecting more. For like taking is like you're taking yourself out of where you're from, and then thinking you can go into the space where they are.
I feel you.
I feel like they'll disrespect you even more.
I still see everything is Afrobeats. All of them are Afrobeats.
Afrofusion,
I don't think,
Afrofusion.
apart from, if you're not, I think the most specific kind of genre is probably rock, maybe rock, rap, and this thing. I think every other stuff can be. We have artists who do a lot of. They don't have a specific. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you just said that you can do basically everything.
Yeah.
So I think, in my own point of view, I think saying Afrobeat artist sometimes can be limiting. Because if you do R&B, you do Afrobeats, probably you do a Caribbean style, this thing.
Yeah.
Calling yourself an Afrobeat artist kind of like limits you to a certain angle.
I told you I make love songs. I didn't tell you I'm an R&B artist. Like,
Yeah.
but I feel like, okay, I understand what he said.
Yeah. So
You can just say you're an artist if you, for example, I tell somebody I'm an artist because I can rap, I can sing, I can do all sorts.
okay.
So-
Yeah, that's cool.
That
That's
makes
cool.
sense. From our point of view, Nigeria, we have 200 million people, right? That's a huge market. I feel like we should find a way to like generate a music community that is active enough to respect which music it is, right? And we should not see it as removing yourself out of the Afrobeats. We should just have that Afro identity. It's your identity.
Yeah.
So maybe we should just make the identity something different, right? Afrobeat is going to always evolve into something else, but always keep your identity.
Yeah.
And I think it's what this artist should always keep up, right? Because if nobody knows you're Nigerian, like unless you're like Drake kind of level, nobody will know. Like you have to find a way to just identify. Like Drake is always like, I'm Canadian, man. Do you get? So find our identity. That's what I think.
I feel you, 100.
Talking about like music and like going far, going global, there's been the TikTok conversation, right? As of last month, Universal Music Group took out their songs out of TikTok because they found that they had lack of compensations, deep fakes, AI and everything. And obviously TikTok has come to distort the entire music industry, right? But do you think it's something that, do you think it's, first of all, reduces the quality of the music that we listen to, especially for someone that wants to create songs that tune? Do you think that this distortion has come with its disadvantages? What disadvantages do you think?
I feel like UMG taking music off of TikTok is like a business thing, because you need to remember, this is music, but at the end of the day, it's still a business. So if artists are making so much money, making so much success, going worldwide through songs that blew up on TikTok, then TikTok should definitely have some compensation for that. So I feel like they weren't getting the compensation that they needed. So
true.
I mean, like, you're not going to make money through me and I won't touch it. So
I mean,
that's fair.
That's fair.
To be
No,
honest, so.
I
But
think
what does that do to the artist?
Obviously, I don't know, the artist doesn't go,
like now, for
it
instance,
limits how far the artist can go, because TikTok was a tool. Like, TikTok was taking people further than labels were taking people. Like,
right.
I think that works. Yeah.
So that kind of messes with the artist's plans, because there's some artists and labels that plan their whole rollout through TikTok,
Right.
because they know how powerful TikTok is. So if they take TikTok out of, they have messed up a lot of.
How do you feel about that though? Like, for instance, we had Ozzy, like international artists complaining, like people like you actually, like they create love songs that said that their labels are forcing them to create TikTok buzz and they can't do that. Like, I'm 40 years old, how can I do that kind of thing? Like, how do you feel? Like, do you like using TikTok as a tool to promote your music? Do you think you're mandated to? Why has it become? Of course, that's not a mandate. But do you feel you're mandated to?
I feel like there's a method
to
get into where you want to get to, and that method changes over time. When music first started, people had to go out and give their CDs before we had all sorts of technology and social media and stuff. They had to do these things to succeed. Like, there was no two-way about it. So I feel like now that the time has changed, TikTok is basically you giving out your CDs. You still have to do these things, whether you like them or not. So if you want to be successful, you matter. Like, you have to do what you have to do.
This guy is smart. How do you feel about yourself?
How do I feel about myself?
Yes, they're not as smart as you.
I mean, like, I think someone being smarter than me doesn't reduce my own intelligence.
You know,
This is just what you tell yourself.
I mean, you're just worried. You're just worried.
I'm not worried. I'm just like, this guy is really smarter than you.
2 times 2.
Stop doing that. I have malaria.
So that's the excuse for not knowing math.
Yes, it is. But thinking about maths, let's talk about record labels proper, right? Now everybody's like, you see many TikToks, you see many reels, people trying to break down how record labels work, and people now want to become independent artists, right? That's do you think that's the right way to go ultimately?
It depends on you. It depends on what you're trying to do. There are a lot of artists I know that make music for the figures. People make music for how much money they can make off of it.
Right.
While other people like genuinely have dreams to go far, tour the world, be the biggest in the world. So I feel like it depends on you, to be honest. For a person that really wants that money and wants as much money as they can get, then they should be independent. You should go that route. But if you want to, I feel like you can't go beyond a certain level without a label. So I'm not one of them artists that think, I feel like I'll forever be signed.